Hello, good evening, welcome back to more Planet Coaster 2. Me, Dragon Ball McQueen, you'll notice something new there. We'll have a quick look in a minute. Let's just unmute the soundtrack, although, let's keep it muted. Just for the sake of going on this. This is a rapids I'm currently working on, but we also have a new area yet to be named, but it's kind of there. It's a little restaurant. Just getting ideas. So what we're going to do, we'll jump on here on a look forward, I guess. Just have a little look at what I've done so far. Although I've been working on this all day. You know, any good project takes a long time. And previous to that, I was working on something I'd been doing for a day and a half, which was the restaurant which it runs past. I say restaurant, it's food and drink basically, with a few tables. That's it. But yeah, enjoy the ride anyway, and I'll shut up and I'll say enjoy the ride. There's not much to talk about because I'm still doing theming. The best bit's coming up after the drop, so we will do the drop and then go from there. And that's really it. Although we'll go past the restaurant and you'll get to see that in its glory. I'm thinking about putting a waterfall section in, but I don't know where to do it. I don't want to. I might do a little bit here. I don't know. I haven't decided because it needs to go alongside a rapid section, but might have it as the grand finale, like a big waterfall section that you go through, because there is a rapid section towards the end as well, so the options are there. But the problem I have is I'm nearly at 20% and we have an arcade, a rapids, one coaster and one flat ride. We don't even have toilets. Oh, a few restaurant stands as well. Or food and drinks. One food and drink stand. I'm going to be adding lots more food and drink stuff in. I need to add a toilet in. So I might do that because I've got an area I just thought, yeah, we could put a toilet opposite the arcade area. I need toilets and I'm going to need more eateries, wineries, that sort of thing. Yeah, for the there's a big island in the middle here and I don't know what to put on it. I do have a really good model in another theme park which I'm possibly thinking of porting over and just nicking for this completely. But yeah, there's this bit and I could put there's like the grand finale, a big waterfall section either side. It would be fun, I guess, to put a big waterfall section in at the end. possibly. Let both sides blanket it. I do like all the creaking, but somebody pointed out that the water stays flat in the troughs, whereas in Planet Coaster 1 it sort of moved up and down and that. So there's a lot of bobbing from the actual so yeah, it's telling me nothing's accessible. Well, it's right, nothing's accessible. So perhaps along here is put in the waterfall section. There's rapids here. I mean, you can't really see it when you're up there. Rapids all along by the restaurant. This is the restaurant. We'll quickly show you the restaurant. Yeah, lovely restaurant. I'm going to put some bits outside. I haven't put any like barrels and boxes perhaps along here, and some bins and things. From outside it's just like a big barn. Perhaps put some smoke coming out, but inside, yeah, we have this area, which is the eating area indoors, and then Chief Beef and Gulpy. Just getting the feeling of it all, but it's yeah, my percentages is getting higher and higher. But I suppose I've done quite a bit, possibly. You get stand here and watch people go by. Stand here and watch people go by. Annoyingly, first person camera won't let me select there. Will let me select here though. Do a hop, skip and jump. So yeah, get to stand here and watch your friends come down, and you get to see the one and only drop on the rapids. I mean, rapids don't normally have drops really, so I didn't feel too bad about them not having loads of drops. Oh, there's a really weird bit here that, yeah, here, look, cannot go forward, cannot go forward. It's like sticks. Yeah, look. Pathing issues, big time. I don't think that's... Like, there's no path here. There's definitely a path there. But you can't access it. Weird. Planet Coaster 2, everyone. I mean, I could test all this stuff to make sure it works by whacking down a couple of things. I'm going to put some food stalls down here. So I thought that rock was sticking through there. It's not. It's sticking through the railing. And this queue needs a lot of work. Although it'll probably just be natural stuff. Maybe put some signs and things. Like to try and make it a bit more of an interesting queue line. But you don't see much from Outlaws Canyon. You don't actually see much of the rest of the park. See the top of the arcade and the back of it, which is good. still toying with the idea of having a train perhaps run over the rapids. Because that could be cool, having it run over the rapids. But yeah, you can't see much of the rest of the park, really, and the bits you can see I haven't actually themed yet or done any work on. So it kind of feels contained at the moment. There's little glimpses of other parts of the park, but nothing you'd see for a long time. Good evening, Armand. How you doing, sir? How you doing, Squire? So that is what we're working on so far. So do I continue with the rapids? Have I got any ideas for the rapids? Kind of. Got some ideas. Kind of not got some ideas, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I've sort of done this bit, and I'd have the thing running around here. Oh, I don't need this. I can get rid of that completely. Yeah, so I need to put more facilities in, really. It'd be good to get all this, like, edging down the edge of this area and that sort of thing, and all up here and yeah, around here. But I was working on this fence panel, which is mightily exciting, I know. Working on rapid fencing. I'm playing that interesting game again. Yeah, indeed. A creative dream. That's what this game is. But I'm rapidly running out of room in this creative game, unfortunately. And that's where my concern, I'm getting worried about things. But we do have new DLC announced. Say new, it's some old assets and new assets, but it's the best pack they ever did, was Studios pack, being repurposed for Planet Coaster 2. So it should be good. And no, I'm not a shill for Frontier. Before anyone says anything. You sold out to Frontier. No, I always tell the story of how I discovered Planet Coaster. I saw a screenshot of it and thought that looks amazing. And then was told it was PC only for Planet Coaster. And then when it came, we got Planet Coaster console. It was like, woohoo! Right, where am I going? Oh. I wondered if I'd made it right round this corner, but I haven't. It'll be easier to add the sort of natural stuff once I've done this fence panelling. And I do have an idea of a few of the things I could do on the rapids already. But yeah, this has sort of been my game of choice at the moment because it's nice and relaxing. And enjoyable. So I don't want to cover this because this is where the name of the restaurant's going to go, and as I say, I want to put a few props out the front here as well to liven it up, and perhaps a bit up here, and because obviously you can see all that from the rapids. Oh, wait. Did I see the solar eclipse today? Yeah, kind of. We didn't get a full solar eclipse because I'm so far north, but I noticed how it had gone slightly darker than it had been most of the day. I wondered if people would be talking about it. Yeah, it's name some of the top 5 things people have been talking about this week. The solar eclipse. Except we were taking the mick out of my partner because she kept going, look, it's happening in the solar eclipse. Look, if you squint and you can see that the part of the sun's covered, and we're like, yeah, if you put your hand in front of your face, look, it's a total eclipse and all this. We were winding her up. Alrighty. Well, I kind of want technically do I want this kind of here like this? Yeah. Maybe it was just a cloud. Now you probably saw it just get like, it feels weird because it's like, it's not like a cloud cut going over the sun. The whole world sort of gets this weird sort of blue hazy colour. It's a different kind of darkness. Because the cloud is translucent, whereas the moon isn't. The moon's a solid object. So yeah, you probably did see the effects of a partial eclipse. Let's kind of thinking I want more trees on this side, because I want there to be a lot of trees in this park. But yeah, Western is a really fun theme to play with, I find. Especially as I've got quite a bit of leeway with it. There was a couple of things I wanted to grab from other parks, because I'm like, yeah, kind of enjoying the idea. Right, what have we got? Creosote bushes, we don't want them. We want, I think I want sycamore. Scots pines are really nice. They haven't got a lot of leaf coverage. What we don't want here is to cover up that sign, so we've got plenty of sign coverage, visibility, whatever you want to call it. I wonder what that was. Juniper tree, not what we want. Elm trees, European ash tree. I don't think I used the ash, although the ash looks very similar to the... I was just about to say it looks very similar. No, the leaf foliage looks very similar. The trunk looks very different. Perhaps add some more trees around this side, so I don't know, that sort of open look across to there is kind of nice. Framing kind of pictures, I suppose, almost. Do I have other jobs? Yeah, I do. I work Mondays and Fridays at the moment. I do seasonal work, unfortunately. I'm looking for something permanent, but I live in a seaside town, so work is... No, I don't make any money off YouTube, and I wouldn't hit the requirements to make money. I have not got 1,000 subs or anything else, so you can't make money off YouTube. Oh yeah, I can't make much money off YouTube at the moment. Right, we need to, anyway. I'd love to do this full time. That's not going to happen really. Right, that's, you got some nice shading from the trees, but you can also still see the, sit and have a drink and something to eat and see the rapids. Just want to see if this all works. Oh, yeah, that won't work because I've got no... I've got no thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Very descriptive. Excuse me, yawning. No queue line. It's this heat. It takes it out of you, I tell you. Okay, I'm going to lock it first of all to... Is that... intersecting terrain? What are you on about intersecting terrain? Oh, that's why I wanted to rip into there, did it? I don't want you to do that. Really, game. I want you to go... the wonderful queue system that we have. Right, let's see if that clear water goes back in or whether it resists. No, it's fine. Yep, that's good. Now as I'm on, were you hoping I was playing Assassin's Creed? I will go back to Assassin's Creed because I've been doing lots of, not research, but looking into whether I need to buy certain things to make the game more enjoyable for you guys watching and for me playing, and the answer is no, so I'll be back on it and enjoying it soon, no doubt. But I've just been on a creative kick today, well, for the past couple of days actually. It's good when when you're at work and a game makes you think about it. You think, oh, I can't wait to get back and start creating X, Y and Z, and that's what it's been like with Planet Coaster 2. And yes, it has its flaws for sure, but mostly enjoyable. Do we try and open the thing up? Possibly. See if I'm going to have the so that should all be connected. Now let's just add our rounding tool. Which sounds like a badger sniffing round at the back garden. Tonight on Autumn Watch. Yeah, we're going to have to call this the badger tool from now on, aren't we? Look, I'm pretty sure all this over here is... Perhaps it thinks there's no... For some reason it thinks there's no path there. It's like that path doesn't exist. It's just confirmed it to me. Right, alright. Let's just try and draw that back in, what it thinks is missing for some reason. Right. So now, have I resolved the issue of the weird missing bit of a scenery path? Yes, we have. Woohoo! See, Rapids 4, I don't think it should be called Rapids 4. I think we should have a proper name for it, but anyway. Tester for 10 people. How can we get guests in here quickly to be guinea pigs before we close the park and tell them all to bugger off? Ah, we need a park entrance, i.e. a ticket booth. Brilliant. Alright, don't do invisible paths, that'll be too confusing for me. And I won't know it's there. Wow, amazing. Be a tester. I'll be like, there's no toilets here. I'll be like, yeah, I know. So I suppose we ought to build a toilet, really, keep them happy. I was going to say, of course we'll have staff wandering around then. Free to enter. Where's my shops and... Oh. Pools, parades, shops. There we go. Oh, my arcades are all open. Wait a minute. What did it say? Western Arcade? Did it say nothing was attached to it? Oh no, power. Western Arcade. Okay, I think it is attached to... Alright. Oh, it's too dark. Is that sunrise or sunset? Let me have a look. Day 2. Sunset. Thing. I've never seen anyone guests ever use an arcade. Are they coming in? Are they happy to enter my free to... Here they come. Oh. It's snowing. Yeah, I'd go home if I were you. Look, two of them are going home. Well, why would you... No. I have no security, I have no janitors, I have no staff. Mechanic would help. Mayor Pip Whistle might be a good person to... I only pay £52. They're all £52. Jeez. $52. We should really have the best entertainer in the... ever in Planet Coaster history. Cosmic Cow. Looks really nice in the snow, although that's not what we want. We do not want snow for our theme park. They'll just be littering everywhere, I think. It will help me know where I need to place bins and things. It looks ever so nice in the snow. Are we going to get to go in the snow? There isn't even an information kiosk or anywhere to heat up or anything, or... I don't know whether you can use patio heaters like in... They should have those. They've got them in Planet Zoo. Just like heaters that you can put out on your decking areas. Like they have in... They're them all over the place in New Zealand. Okay, are we going anytime soon? No, evidently not. What do you mean guest facing? Why are you not? I say why you're being weird. You're giving me a really weird angle on guest facing. Look at that. Woody in the snow. You wouldn't catch me going on a roller coaster if it was snowing. Ride sharp. That's it. No one's going on it. And it will essentially look like it did before. Okay, no it won't. That's a really nice view to come over here. Yeah, I thought you might panic about that. Biggest complaint to be, you have no toilets. There are no restrooms. What kind of theme park is this? Right, good. You all like that, do you? An outlaw. I want to go on Outlaw Canyon. I can't wait to go on Outlaw Canyon. Top guest thoughts. See that even top guest thoughts aren't that imaginative anymore. Hello. I want to go on River Rapids 4. Yeah, it's not going to be called River Rapids 4 for long. I say, does anyone actually even go on the River Rapids? No one in here whatsoever. You build an amazing restaurant and no one bloody goes to it. Well, the snow has kind of stuffed everything up for me, really. Do we have people on the rapids? Yep. 4 guests. Why would you go on the rapids if it was snowing? You must really want some time off work. Your job must be awful. If you... yeah. The arcades are popular. I've never seen anyone playing the arcades. What are you playing? Centipede. You should be playing Asteroids. Yep, no. Where's she going? Where'd she go? The girl just disappeared. Well, there she is. She just walked through... Did she just walk through the shop area? Obviously didn't think about that. There is a way to think about that, isn't there? To stop them doing that. Well, allegedly there is a way to stop them doing that. It doesn't bloody work, I can tell you. Yeah, the barriers basically in this game don't work. Annoyingly. But we'll try and stop them with barriers. Why were you... it's on random scaling, isn't it? Yeah. Right, now we have to go in and grab... Yeah, where are we? That kind of works. No, I want to grab. Nope. Yeah, that's what I wanted to grab. Straight away, as soon as I open my arcade, a little girl just shows me the flaws in my design. Hopefully this will stop future guests just walking right through my shop area. I haven't opened that, have I? How do I open that? How do I open the prize pool for the arcade? I'm guessing attractions and shops here. You can tell I'm new to this. Arcade. It's open. It's all open. So why is it not actually open? Aha! Game had forgotten. Is the... Oh yeah. Top thoughts? Top guest thoughts? I can't believe there's no toilets. I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, I want... Are they the same four that went on it originally? Probably. That's a full boat there. They start squirting them with water cannons and such like, don't I really? Sprinklers. Yeah, where's my guest thoughts? Guess. Park free. Out. Oh. Okay. Top notice, there's nothing I can eat here. Everything contains that thing. There's nothing I can drink here. Everything contains that thing. I wish there was somewhere to sit down. Finally, queue for repairs 4 lasted forever. I wish that old canyon did ride photos. I would have bought one for sure. Interesting. Interesting. None of you want to actually have a toilet. No, don't need the loo. Let's not worry about that. Not met gifts. Not met drinks. Food is very minimal, but we need to put something vegan in. Anyone sitting in the restaurant? No, look. I suppose these are restaurant tables, aren't they? They're not... No, it's picnic bench. So yeah, you would think... As it's classed as picnic bench, they would... And I put a bench here as well, so... So I put these wonderful places for you to sit. Please somebody use my seats. Go on, sit down. Go on. Go. There's... How dare you walk through the... What was the point of that? She walked right through the benches, up here, and then through a wall which has a ribbon in. So they don't work. The barriers don't work. Great. Right. Oh yes, good. Somebody has actually sat at one of the benches. No. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good. She's using the door. I don't know why that guest just walked right through the wall. That I can live with. That I can live with. Chucking them through the wall, but... So I guess the toilets in a vegan shop then, and a So Delightful are required. For So Delightful, I don't know whether to put the so I guess some layout adjustments need to be made. Some benches, because they're saying they want places to sit down, which is fair enough. You know, I need to create a main street really. Like, I want to wind it around here and perhaps have a main street leading up to these rapids. So you'd have the rapids and then the coaster peeking over the top, so you'd see that canyon, and in front of that have your main street running up here, and you could have another coaster on the other side. I've got ideas anyway, and we need a train in there at some point. The train, possibly, I could have it coming across here. And I've got an idea of having a train crashed on this. Well, anyway, because there's train models in the game which I can use. Bearing in mind, we are at 18% already, and we've hardly started. But we are going to need toilets and a vegan shop. So a vegan shop here might be like alright, and then toilets there. I don't want an information counter. No. A little ride Photoshop. So I'll bring that all together by covering it in and making it look like a proper Yeah, so make it look like a proper. Right. Where would you put a ride camera on this though? Near the end? Average photo, average. Best photo on a vertical drop. Yeah, I think they've got more to worry about than. Good photo, best photo coming down here. Good photo. Best photo, good. Good. Best photo. You want an interesting background, so. Where is it? Oh, there. So I need to connect that up. Did I limit the number of guests that could come to the park? Sandbox settings. Nope. No limitations whatsoever. Okay, that's alright. You've got 198 people in the park. Yeah. Which is not good, really, is it? When you've got... could have up to 1,000. Unique attraction. Attraction prestige. Reputation for next star. Okay. They're not very happy with what is here. They not know. This is eating the Oswald meter, something rotten. Have very little. There's very little I can do about it. Well, I suppose we could put more rides in and stuff and things and. Be a good idea to work on the rapids though, wouldn't it, really? Since that... So I'm thinking of putting in like a single rail coaster or some more modern type coasters in. Give it a bit more... pizzazz, a bit more oomph. Oh, I was thinking it was randomly scaling, but it's not, is it? So I'm placing every single grass patch type piece with the same metric and length and this is called Equal Summit Park. I was thinking there is a type of coaster I am going to have to put in, and that's the Raven one, which is a flying coaster and is really awkward to build. I think there's only one, there's not many of them in the world, probably for the similar reason that I found. Well, people, did you enjoy yourself? I assume from Western Arcade is the highlight of my day so far. Outlook Canyon was so fun. There's nothing I can drink here. Everything contains that thing. It's a shame it's so cloudy at the moment. Well, what do you expect me to start controlling the weather? I mean, I can, but... What are you carrying? Are you carrying something from the arcade? I'm guessing. Pocket plush. King Coaster. Pocket plush. Ah. I got that from the arcade, so... They do pocket plushes. Oh yeah, like these ones. I'm guessing the little ones. What have you won, sir? I'm incredibly nosy. Everyone seems to win pocket plushes by King Coaster. What have you won? Keyring Queen Splash. Alright, okay. We have a bit of variety creeping in. What have you won, mate? No carried items. Okay, you are not carrying anything. Is she carrying something? Yeah, she's got Queen Splash keyring. Look, they saw me coming, they're like, you're not going to look at what I've won. Queen Splash seems to be popular. That's the hot item this season. Yeah, Queen Splash. Probably looks at you already. Queen Splash. What have you got? Queen Splash. Queen Splash. Is anyone playing Asteroids? Yeah, someone's on Asteroids. And its mates watching him. Classic. Let's see how good he is at Asteroids. Let's see if he gets blown up. That's it. Hyperspace. Pull back. Hyperspace. It's a gamble. Ah, oh, you should have hyperspaced. You got hit, mate. You got destroyed. Let's That's it. Gently control your thrusters. Hit the fire button. Yeah, he's doing alright. That was close. Nah. So you died the same way you died previously. You should be putting back on the joystick. Sign of a misspent youth. I'm telling you how to play Asteroids. Yeah, it was always a gamble, the hyperspace thing, but if you did get away with it, it was brilliant. Because you could dive from one part of the screen to the other, and if you didn't appear in the path of another asteroid, you may live to fight a bit longer. It was a great game, Asteroids. Missile Command, I want to see that in next. All the classic Space Invaders, but I think that was Taisho or Namco. I think it was Taisho was the original creators of Space Invaders. Although Atari owned the rights to it in this country, so yeah, we could have Space Invaders arcade machines. Those sort of classic arcade games were brilliant. Perfect inventions, and simply because you could play them for hours on end or a couple of minutes. So we've got people going to photos. We've got people... Right, are we happier now? Oh, So Delightful doesn't exist, does it? So... let's grab this. Select building. Oh, part of me, right, wants to hold out for the Studios pack, because although it's repurposed assets and some new stuff, I know it's going to have things that would make the Rapids about 15 times more exciting, you know, than I can currently make it. I can do some stuff now, I suppose. There's some ideas. I mean, I'll go for a break in a minute, and then we'll I'll have a think about it. Have a good old classic. Classic brick wall. Yeah, classic brick wall. Let's have some classic brick wall buildings. Well, we could have a So Delightful there. I don't want to interfere with the Rapids too much. I mean, there is the potential to do that, but I don't know if I want to do that. Am I waffling or am I making any sense? Kind of doing a rock eyebrow thing at the moment, thinking Yeah, if I put the So Delightful in there, it's going to make that seem too small for a food prep place. The photo kiosk is fine. Thinking about having side doors on here or a door on the front where you don't access those buildings. And then obviously the toilets are like a separate block behind it. It's kind of hidden away. With that in mind, then I guess we do that. Just calculating things in my head. So don't worry about me. All will become clear. And go, ah, I see what you're doing there. Because realistically, the upstairs doesn't, well, perhaps it really does have storage up there and stuff like that. It wouldn't be proper theme park area. Oh, I've just noticed an error, but one I can correct fairly easily, so not worried. Not bothered at all. Right, what I'm thinking, yeah, we'll go 1 meter down, classic brick wall. Not a steep slope. Ah, now it's all started to come together, isn't it? You can see there's madness in my method. Green. Which, I don't know whether I want that to be green, but top large corner. Okay. Yeah, that's, don't like that. That's much better. Right, do I go for... Yeah, let's go for that, shall we? I mean, that'd be good enough for sticking Oh no, actually. I can put that there. Let's go. There we go. We have a similar to wood type colour. This building feels quite large and deserves a balcony-esque part. I think we're currently on wood tile roof, slope 1 metre. That was an error on my behalf. And then have a taller bit in the middle. I thought that was a person or something. It's the fountain. So these two bits that are like dead area. I say they're dead area, they can actually, I can actually do something with them. Flat roofs, what we got? Aged wood. Now I kind of want, I like tar, pitch. Yeah, tar, pitch, roof, flat. That'll work perfectly. So this is when I like to work. It's kind of rough, and then I'll go in and do detail afterwards once I've got the clear idea of what I'm doing. That the toilet's going to be a bank. It's where you go to spend a penny. Anyway, I'll see myself out. I'm going to have a quick break, and then we'll pop back in. I'll just like give you, you'll get a feel for what this is like before I do. Do they look bored? Well, anyway. Has an expired service badge. I really didn't think about people being stuck on here, did I? But oh well. That just should lower the waiting time. Yeah. Ride photo? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Quarter load. Minimum wait time. 30 seconds. Max wait time. 70 seconds. Good. Trouble is with this, you'll probably be stuck in queue for ages. Because look. Bored. 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 Waiting for trains to clear. Bored. Was there guests in this one? Yeah. But then they'll get to the other end and be bored. Unfortunately. And as they get trains moving through, or boats moving through the station quicker, with a small amount, you're going to have people doing this, like you're stacking on the... Yeah, where's don't block station when you need it? Don't block station, definitely. And the fact that you're blocking station in is insane, yeah. That should have sorted out my congestion problems now. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll have a quick break. You guys can see if I have solved my congestion problems with those options. I haven't put a rapids in the park for ages. I think the last time I did that was obviously in Planet Coaster 1, but way back. I think that was a Western one, but my build skills and talent weren't anything like they are today. Because the more you play it, the more you get used to things, and that was alright, but I hadn't had those confidence boost parks where I'd really challenged myself. You know, and that's what I'd say. So if you want to get better, really challenge yourself. Get outside your comfort zone, because you'll learn so much from doing it. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick break, and I'll be back shortly.
mushroom.
Right, I'm back. We are going to have to make the back of this look a bit more interesting, aren't we? So let's get into some building, I guess. Just actually roof. Where's the roof? Is this wood tile rich cap? We want an eave. I sometimes like putting them on the front as well. We'll do some stuff that's interesting with the front. No. There isn't any DLC I don't own at the moment, so that's not an issue. So I want concrete, ceramic, stone. Sorry, Dave and Scruffy have come in, not Alvin. Dave's just come up to me for a fuss. We'll get I don't think No, I don't want that. There is a actually, where is it? I know which piece I'm after. It's a Planet Coaster 1 piece. It's in this category. There we go. And we're not worried about colouring at the moment. It's just more about design. I was like, why has that done that? Because we have the random. Oh, you might be able to hear Scruffy asking to go back out. If you hear a cat meowing in the background. He's not going back out because it's too late. But he will ask. And he eventually settle down. I can see him pacing about out the corner of my eye. Oh, okay, that... Is that... That doesn't work going that way. It's really annoying that that ridge cap is there. It's just a shame that... See, I'm at 19% already. So this is 1/5 of the park built. And I'm nowhere near what I want to be, what I want done. I may go back to doing a bit more of the rapids, because as I say, I've got some ideas for things I can do on the rapids. Now I'm actually used to the control panel on Coaster 2 now. It's much like creating is quite enjoyable. Brilliant. Yeah, that's what I want. Turn it to darkness because things show up easier. When highlighting objects, you can see what you're grabbing hold of easier. blind everyone, myself included. Probably want a colour scheme. Yeah, bank. I don't know whether I want bank or I want... I might say bank above it, but... I love the resize tool. It just works so well. Oh, there's a new clock. Ah. Yeah, I know that's a small town clock from the parades pack. Really good to use in the station. Hang on, what? We've got a problem now. Guests are desperate. Desperate for what? What are they desperate for? What? Bench food. Several needs not met. Going home. What do they want? I'm exhausted. Finding the queue through the rapids fall lasted forever. I'm feeling a bit panicked. I really need a drink. Right. So that's because I don't have So Delightful. It's all artificial. It's only Gulpy, which I mean, Gulpy's fine, but obviously it doesn't meet their requirements. So on the corner here, where is it? See, no, it's going to interfere with that. That won't work either because the angle of the turn. So I did want to put a roller coaster around here as well, like a. It's probably where I would put the flying coaster. But yeah, at the moment I'm trying to meet guests' needs to try and work out what they do need. Although I will close the park and close everything down. Are any staff actually using this staff room? That's the thing. I mean, there is only one. Is it efficient? I don't know. There is no lighting around here as well, so I'm going to have to add lighting. And I'm probably going to have to add a bit more around the front here, like bushes and grass and greenery, but I don't want to block that view across to the... Although it'd be nice to have lots of trees in the area. Yeah. So let's get back to the rapids. So this I'm thinking about putting yeah, I'm thinking about putting like animatronics and stuff around here, but also buildings, smaller buildings, facades and things like that, I guess would go around here. Animatronics. Bandit, angry shot. Bandit cover shot. Barbershop quartet. Cowboy cover shot. Cowboy idol. Oh, okay. I just want to see how this would look. How he's going to look. Colorings needs adjusting. You can see the base, but I suppose I can cover that base with greenery and stuff. Whoa. Trying to work out a colour scheme? No, you don't want to be doing that. No. So what I mean about cover up the base. No. No, no, no. Try to put it leaning up against, so he's leaning up against a barrel. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't think we've got any explosions as such. I don't think that'll probably come in the studios pack. That will be in a future DLC. You can't really see him if I put that there. Let me bring it back a bit though. Okay, that's tiny. For once I'm going to want to enlarge something from Planet Coaster. Right, that's classic brick. We don't want classic brick, I want wood. I want wood plank. Wall 4 meter half width, no. I mean, I could use off the grid building, but it's going to be easier. To do this. Where's my... Oh. Doesn't go up to 4 meters if I do it on 2 meter slope. Just trying to get the proportions right. I've missed a bit actually, and I'll go down here. Why are you... Okay, that doesn't work. Is that 1 meter slope there? Yeah. That probably will work. Although I love that. That wood overhang, like side part, is really nice. It's very nice indeed. So nice. I'm not going to compromise. I wonder if... I wonder if... Trial and error, basically. And I could work off that piece for the details. I've got a sort of gold colour, I don't want that. Hello, Dazwolf. How you doing? How are you diddling? Good, glad to hear it. Because I realised you don't have to pay for a pool, you can just go into a river. Yeah, although that does come with inherent risks. But as long as you're picking somewhere safe, you should be okay. But yeah, I know what you mean about this heat. Kind of makes us wonder if you've committed an act of cruelty by having children. Laser is the best place to go because the one got deep, had a cliff to jump. Sounds good. Hang on, that's not... I'm just building a basic building for my rapids, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm up to. And so that's why I want it. I've got wood jutting out and that because I want it to have a bit of character as it's for a ride. Oh. Cat's up to something. What are you doing, Scruffy? I can see out the corner of my eye. Looking like you're... He's determined to go out. But I can't blame him, it is quite hot. So he's hell-bent on going out. Even though I'm not keen on the cats going out at night because the traffic is crazy around here. All right. Well, it's so hot, I've built a water ride. That's how I've been dealing with this heat. A nice, relaxing water ride. I don't know whether I want that concrete on it or not. I'm kind of feeling that doesn't feel right. Train carriage. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much. Let's bring that out a little bit. Bring that out a little bit. grab all three, resize down to about let me have a look. 64. That's half barn door, yeah, I know what that is. That's no good. Alright, let's see what else we can do with this design. Obviously, if we've got a few more of these, it will look pretty good. Once we've got a few more, it will look like you're going past a town in inverted commas. I don't know. Kind of thinking that the star might interfere with it, yeah. There we go. And all right. What's the matter with this Scruffy? I can see you pacing around, cat. Wanting to go out. It's not going to happen, I'm afraid. I quite like Scruffy's company. So that's why I don't want him to go out in the street. Okay, I didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. It's sticking out at the bottom, which... I don't think I'll be able to grab that lower one, because there's so little of it shining through. But we did, we managed to do it. That's not posh enough. Use that one. Window warning. There we go, tile awning is what I want. And I was thinking of something else. Oh yeah, lighting, of course. Yeah, do you want... Do you want anything up on the back? Yes. Is the short answer. Well, I think this is working out well. Did I just use the word well twice within quick succession? That's not very good. Let's see if that works. That's 14. Oh, there's one coming into station now. What? One person have got the whole trough to themselves. They won't get very wet. So we all know they need weight. Yeah, with other buildings along there, that'll look quite nice coming up here, I think. And more cowboys. A bit greenery. That's an empty one going. Another good technique is to do that. At least now I'll get to see the scenery. And judge how it looks. A good job we weren't on their view because they're just spinning I've got a few ideas, and they're slowly coming to me. A few more ideas that will be fun to play with. I don't know what. Yeah, other buildings. I suppose I could add smaller, wider buildings and such like round there. A building here. I don't need loads of buildings, I suppose. I can just have a few. As for... yeah, I need to add more facilities around here and more to do. But that will slowly come as time goes on. Yeah, kind of liking the layout. But you won't know what it really looks like until we jump into first person mode, and then we'll get an idea of what it all looks like, feels like. Needs more seats. They're definitely complaining about the lack of seats and things, basic facilities. Yeah, I've got shop radio muted. Might have to unmute it. Yeah, lighting's going to be the, well, not an issue, but interesting to implement. I don't just want to have lampposts. I've got lampposts in the main area here, but I kind of want to implement some interesting lighting. Did you win? She won. She won. Let's have a look. Is that where you get the plushies from? Let's see what you won. Pocket plush. That's where they get them from. So what's she? Yeah, I won a prize. Wild Wagon was so fun. Entry cost nothing. Great. So happy with my new souvenir. The queue for Wild Wagon was really fast. She only went on Wild Wagon. So, can I set what prizes? Chance of winning 75%. Cost per reward. Prizes won today 20. Guests today 26. Does that mean it's running a profit? But machine profits today 102. Okay. Price is redeemable. Yeah, seems a bit high. Has she won? What has she won? Ah, Keyring Queen Splash. I'm feeling a bit panicked. Bonus souvenir from Western Arcade, where River Rapids 4 looks so cool with its scenery. Can't wait to go on River Rapids 4. River Rapids 4 was so fun. I'm feeling a bit panicked. What? Why are we feeling panicked? What's going on, people? Yeah, I want more than I can't wait to go on XYZ ride, and I think they could implement that. Come up with some creative ideas, like like that was really extreme, or you know, things that people really say about roller coasters and rides and things, or love the theming. If you've got a high theming score or something, you know, tie it in. Yeah, I think she mentioned the scenery on, but like guest thoughts. I want to go on River Rapids 4. River Rapids 4 was so fun. Yeah, okay. I mean, it has to be generic so it works across many people's creations, but Outlaw Canyon was so fun. I can't wait to go on Outlaw Canyon. It's all the same sort of 42% said it was fun. Less than half. Wild Wagon was so fun. I can't wait to go on Wild Wagon. You know, it's not very exciting, really, is it? Unfortunately. If I can keep it to this like this percentage for a long time, though, I should be able to squeeze a bit more out the park and get at least another coaster in. A couple of coasters I want, really, but I need a guest shop. I need all the facilities and things. This is the exit, but I could also have a gift shop tied to the exit, I suppose. Like here, coming off here. Like it's not part of the exit, but also it is part of the exit, if that makes sense. I can't have cobbled stone there. We want I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I've got a path floor already. A wooden floor, sorry. Yeah. I keep forgetting that you can change it with just a click of a button. I'm also really conscious as I'm building not to like block signage and things like that. I am getting a bit tired. This heat's just sort of wearing me out. So I'm going to disappear off now. Hopefully you can see the direction we're going in. I've got some ideas, as I say, some more ideas. Do I want to... Yeah, this isn't facing the right way, so let's... What? Why are we... I just... Yeah. What? I was just spinning it round and it went at a weird angle. That's better. Possibly one of the nicest views. It's going to be even nicer when all the greenery and stuff goes in around the queue here. I don't want to kind of I don't think story, but at least some entertaining props within the queue lines to keep people entertained. And I can't think what to do on here yet. And I say yet, I've got some ideas for things I might implement. I don't know whether you'll be able to see them. Anyway, I shall think of these ideas and try and play with them and see how I get on. And then when I next stream some more Planet Coaster 2, everyone can see the progression. Obviously I progressed a lot with this, although this did take a day and a half, and as I say, I'm not finished with it. And it looks like a simple build, but it's 1,245 pieces already, so nearly 1,300 pieces, but carefully planned out and everything. And I had some few difficulties whilst building. As I say, I want to keep views into the rapids from the restaurant as well, so thinking about all these sight lines as I'm building and designing and creating, and all the views, and also I've got to make this entertaining whilst not destroying what's already here. That's why I quite like the mountain area, because I can go full ham on the designs and builds and things. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time when I stream more Planet Coaster 2 or whatever else I stream. Take care. Good night.